Hello guys, welcome to eTrick Solution. In the last video, we have discussed that the logic gates are available in the form of integrated circuits, and we saw the pin diagram and gates arrangement in a logic gate IC. So in this video, I am going to give the demonstration on how to use and how to test the logic gate ICs. And for this, I am going to use one wave-based application called Tinkercad. Tinkercad is very useful platform on which you can design or create any electronic circuit. So before that, please subscribe the channel for more such videos. So let me open the Tinkercad website and click on this create new circuit button. To test the video, to test the logic gates, we need to have one breadboard, one supply for which I am going to use this battery, and one logic gate IC. So for this, shit, uh, 7486 IC. So as you all know that the 7486 IC is the IC for quad 2 input XOR gate. And let me select one battery. So as we discussed that the 74HC series worked on the 3 volt to 7 volt power supply. So 1.5 volt battery is not sufficient. Therefore, I am going to use the combination of 4 such batteries. Therefore, now I have the 6 volt power supply which is sufficient to operate this 74HC series IC. So let us connect the positive and the negative terminal of the battery with the breadboard like this. Now for the appropriate working of the IC, the two terminal of the integrated circuits are required to connect to the positive and the negative terminal of the battery. So, so therefore, the 7 number pin should be connected to the negative terminal of the supply, and the 40 number pin should be connected to the positive terminal of the supply. And how to identify the 7 number pin and 40 number pin, that we have discussed in our previous video. Now let me use the gate number 1, for which the pin number 1 and 2 are the inputs and pin number 3 is the output. So to apply the input, I am going to use the toggle switches or the side switches. So let me place two side switches for the two input. So the common terminal of the side switches should be connected to the input pin of the logic gate IC, pin number 1 and pin number 2. The terminal 1 of the switch should be connected to the ground or the lower supply, and the second terminal of the switch should be connected to the higher supply, so that we can have the logic 0 at the left side and logic 1 at the right side. Similarly, let us make the connection for the second switch also. Okay, now to test the output or to display the output, we can use one LED. So let me place one LED here. The positive terminal of the LED should be connected to the output pin of the XOR gate, that is the pin number 3, and the negative terminal of the LED should be connected to the negative supply through a resistance. So let me connect a resistance to the negative terminal of the LED. So now our circuit is ready. We can test our 7486 IC. And one more thing, to display the output voltage, we can use one voltmeter also. So let me place one voltmeter in which the negative terminal should be connected to the negative terminal of the battery, and the positive terminal should be connected to the output pin, so that we can have the output voltage at the pin number 3. Now we can simulate our design by clicking on this button, Start Simulation. So initially you can see the output voltage is 0 volt and the LED is in off position, because the input of the logic gates are 0 0. If you change the value of the input, let's say switch input A changes from 0 to 1, then you can see the output voltage is 5.82 volt and the LED is glowing. But the intensity of the LED is too low, because the value of the resistance is too high. It is 1 kilo ohm. So to get the proper intensity, we need to change the value of the resistance. So let me place 200 ohm resistance here. So now you can see the intensity of the LED is appropriate. So for the 1 0 input, the output is 5.25 volt and the LED is glowing. And if I change the second input from 0 to 1, then you can see the LED is off and the output voltage is 0 volt. So this functionality is similar to the XOR gate. So in this way you can use XOR gate, and you can test the XOR gate using the 7486 IC. Similarly, you can use other XOR gate also. Here I am using the XOR gate number 1. Suppose if I want to use the XOR gate number 3, for which the output is pin number 8 and the inputs are pin number 9 and 10. So let me connect the output pin to the pin number 8 like this. So before that, stop the simulation, and now you can change the connections. So let me connect the positive terminal of the LED to the pin number 8, and the inputs should be connected to the pin number 9 and pin number 10. And if you click on this start simulation button, then now you can see that for the 0 0 input the output is 0, and if you change the value of the input like this, then the output LED is glowing, and the positive terminal of the voltmeter is connected to the pin number 3. So to get the output voltage on the voltmeter, we need to connect the positive terminal of the voltmeter to the pin number 8. So let me connect the positive terminal to the pin number 8 like this. Now you can start the simulation, and you can have that for the input 0 1, the output is 5.25 volt and the LED is glowing, and when both the inputs are 1, then the LED is off and the output is 0 volt. So again it is the function of the XOR gate. So the point should be noted here that the connection of pin number 7 and pin number 14 are very important. If you interchange these connections, then your device may get damaged. So in this way you can use or test the logic gate IC. You can find some other ICs from this search bar. So if you write 74, then you can find the ICs of 74 series. Here now I am going to put a question for you. Uh, the question is, if I want to use a NOT gate, then what IC should I use? So you can write your answer in the comment box. So guys, if the video is useful to you, then please like and share to others, and please subscribe the video. Thank you and see you in the next video.